Good afternoon from Eryri National Park in the county of Gwynedd in Wales. In May 1958, one of the most famous women of the 20th century was photographed having lunch in these mountains. That person was Ingrid Bergman, and she was here to film scenes for the Inn of the Sixth Happiness. The vast majority of the outdoor scenes in the film were shot in this area, as the film company were denied permission to film in China. But they discovered that the landscape here in Eryri was strikingly similar to northern China. The film was a huge success in Britain. It was the second most popular film in 1959. The film also starred Robert Donat and Kurt Jürgens. You might remember Kurt Jürgens from the 1977 film The Spy Who Loved Me, where he played a Bond villain. It was actually Robert Donat's last film. He died only a few days after filming his final scene. Donat was so weak during the filming of his final scene that he required an oxygen tank between takes. His physical frailty is visible on screen, and his farewell to Bergman's character served as a literal farewell to his audience and his career.
Stay here in the Shien Sun Fu for a little. It will comfort me as I leave to know it. We shall not see each other again, I think. Farewell, Jenna.
I'll just show you the photograph that I was referring to. In the photograph, Ingrid Bergman is having lunch using a makeshift table. Also pictured is the film's director, Mark Robson. Mark Robson directed a number of notable films over his career, including the 1956 film The Harder They Fall, which was Humphrey Bogart's final screen appearance. He also directed the 1949 film Champion, starring Kirk Douglas, and The Valley of the Dolls, starring Sharon Tate. And you know straight away that the photo was taken during the filming of The Inn of the Sixth Happiness, because if you look at the bread, it says Wales' best bread. I thought it'd be fun to try and match up the photo with the location, if I can find it. Notice there's this distinctive tree which should help in the search, and there's another small tree behind Ingrid Bergman. I just hope both of the trees are still there. Now, I've already made 2 videos before about the film where I found the filming locations. There's still some filming locations that I still need to find, so there will be a 3rd installment.
But those at home must fight too. They will kill the enemy if they can, burn the crops that might feed him, and plant again when he's gone. Read the orders.
Now, I know some filming was done by a copper mine just along this path here, but there's another location which I'm not sure about, and I think it might be in this area. So I'm just trying to look for that location at the moment.
This village we are coming to will be our last visit. We head back for Wangchang in the morning.
It's going to be fairly high up on the side of this mountain, I think. I think it might be up there somewhere. I've taken loads of photographs, so I'll try and see if I can match it up once I get home. And when I make the third installment of the filming locations. I'll scramble up there to have a proper look. Look at that view. Looks amazing, especially when the sun's out. Now I'm gonna make my way to the spot where I think that the photograph may have been taken. There's also a river scene in the film which I'm trying to locate. I'm thinking maybe it might have been filmed somewhere along here, but I'm not certain. But they could have filmed it anywhere along this stretch. So we'll see how that one goes. This is Llyn Dinas, which would translate to Lake or the Citadel, because there's an Iron Age hill fort not far from here. Now I suspect the photograph was taken just round the corner here. So you can see a horse in the photograph just to the left of Ingrid Bergman. The presence of the horse suggests that they were filming a scene involving horses on the day that the photograph was taken. Such a scene was filmed at this spot. And this is why I thought this might be a strong candidate for the location where the photo was taken. Just cross the river here. That's the direction that I've just come from when I was looking for the other location. Another reason why I think the photograph was taken around here is because of these trees. They look very similar to the tree in the photograph. Okay, in the second of the Welsh scenes that were shot here, you can see Ingrid Bergman coming around the corner here on horseback with her guide. She'd just arrived in China. So it was kind of an establishing shot. I'll just show you that scene. The shot straight after that was taken just down here. I say roughly around here, where they leave the path and they cross the lake here, or it's probably meant to be a river in the film, and you can see this hill here. Okay, let's go and have a look around the corner to see if I'm right. I think it must have been taken with a wide-angle lens. And it does actually look quite different to the photograph, but I definitely think this is the spot. Okay, just show you the photograph. And oh no, disaster. I think I'm wrong. I thought this might have been the tree, but it's worse for wear. As you can see, there's another tree there that might match up. If you notice on the left hand side of the photograph, you can see the horse, but behind the horse there seems to be a car. And there's no way that a car would fit here. Oh no, that's embarrassing. We'll have a look around anyway, just in case it's somewhere else around here. Closer to the lake, maybe. No, it can't be. It has to be pretty close to the cliff. Looks like a lot of trees have been lost here over the years. Damn, it's going to be my life's mission now to locate this spot. If anybody has any ideas, let me know. Okay, that was a bit disappointing and a little bit embarrassing, but I'll still post the video in the hope that somebody does know where the location is. What I'll do is I'll watch the film again carefully and note all the scenes where there were horses involved, just to see if I can work out where that photo might have been taken. I'm kind of hoping that somebody local who has a lot of knowledge about the filming of The Inn of the Sixth Happiness might be watching this, might be able to help me out with the remaining locations that I'm looking for. I'm particularly interested in finding the location of the cemetery set, which only appears twice in the film and only very briefly. I think it might be located somewhere near the villages of Llanrothen or Carreg, not far from Nantmor, where the biggest set was constructed.
I see you struggle like butterflies in water, can't keep moving forward. I see your shoulders weighted down by armor. You don't need that protection. I would walk on glass.